the Prime Minister isn't any individual. This government is a lot about Prime Minister Modi. And therefore, when things go wrong, the man must speak. That's what the opposition is saying. It can't be when things go wrong, it's thanks to Prime Minister Modi. If things go right, it's thanks to Prime Minister Modi. If things go wrong, you put Amit Shah and Rajnath Singh in front. That's the charge.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not, Rahul. And let me say this categorically. This is a government which takes responsibility for everything that happens in India, and taking responsibility means taking the onus of fixing a problem, a historical problem. Might I remind the present TMC spokesperson, who was formerly with the Congress party, so she probably understands, the very same Congress party which ensured insurgency continued in the state of Manipur. That
Madam,
insurgency,
but it's your responsibility to fix it. You've been in
worked
power
very
since
hard to bring
2017.
down.
No, one second.
There.
You can't
This
blame.
same
No, one second. You can't blame the Congress for what's happening in Manipur. It's your government that's been in power for the last 6 years.
Rahul, and did I shirk any responsibility? And I said
no, you're
that
looking, harking back at the past is because you promised to fix the situation, which is why you were voted.
Can I give you a metaphor as an example? There is a cancer. The cancer is going to need multiple sessions of chemotherapy, which the government has been giving. That's why insurgency is down by over 70% for the last 5 years or so. Have you heard of a terrible ethnic clash like this one, which used to be the norm in the state of Manipur, unfortunately, previously happening? You cover news day in and day out. You know, you understand that we have managed to bring down this insurgency by
Madam, the situation now is worse. No, one second.
Of peace.
Let's not be delusional.
I'm not being delusional.
The situation in Manipur is worse.
I'm being a
Madam,
realist
the
here.
situation in Manipur is worse than we've had in an Indian state in many years gone by.
Yes.
Not since the peak of insurgency have we had a situation of the kind that Manipur faces right now.
I do not
and
want
it's
to
happened
mince
on your
words.
watch.
Yes, and I do not want to mince any words. I understand this is terrible, and everyone is equally pained. I'm sorry, I do not believe your heart pains greater if you belong to a specific party ideology, and it doesn't pain as much otherwise.
So
Maybe their pain can be dependent on geography. Our pain is not.
The argument from the BJP is, and there is some semblance of truth to this, that this isn't a problem from today. This is not a problem, they say, created by the BJP. And you come from the Northeast, you understand well that the kind of ethnic divide that we're seeing between the Meitei and the Kuki community goes back generations. The government's argument is we're trying to deal with a volatile situation. If everyone keeps the larger picture in mind, we'll be more successful. If you keep putting fuel on fire, we will never get the fire under control. Gaurav Gogoi.
Rahul, more than 150 people have died. That is what we know. The official estimates, which come out later, might report a higher number. 55,000 people of Manipur, our fellow Indian brothers and sisters, are displaced and are living like refugees. There are close to 5,000 incidents of arson. Churches and temples have been burnt. There has been nothing like this in the state of Manipur for the last 22, 23 years. And I'm telling you with all seriousness and as a representative of the Northeast, the last time of this scale of violence which has taken place in Manipur might be in 1998. For the last 23 years, we have not seen this level of animosity and distrust. For the last 23 years, we've not seen a chief minister who has been so partisan and been such a key protagonist. I don't understand why the prime minister will replace a chief minister in Gujarat, Uttarakhand, Tripura when elections are near, but fails to do anything with this chief minister. He still has confidence in this chief minister. In Uttarakhand, you change your chief minister 4 times, but for some reason, this Manipur chief minister who says, oh, there are hundreds of such FIRs as reported to your TV house, and yet the Prime Minister reposes confidence in this Chief Minister, and that's why people of Manipur are getting fed up, they are getting disenchanted. If this continues, there will be a level of polarization amongst the two communities that will take decades to heal. It will take another 20 years to heal before Meiteis and Kukis can live together. This has the potential to lead to another insurgency because there are arms still in the hands of ordinary civilians, and these weapons which were surrendered were initially with the police. What is the state of law and order when police stations have been ransacked and ordinary civilians are holding sophisticated weapons in their hands?